Hello and welcome to the history of Stargate SG1. Today we're going to be covering Cadet Jennifer Hailey, and here we go. 2001. Jennifer Hailey first caught the attention of Major Samantha Carter as a cadet in the Air Force Academy. After Carter's lecture on theoretical astrophysics, Hailey approached the whiteboard and correctly pointed out a flaw in the complex equation. Carter quickly found out that Hailey had disciplinary problems, and recognizing the cadet's potential, Carter took Hailey under her wing. Jennifer's problems with authority stemmed from her brilliance. She attended the Air Force Academy looking for a challenge of some sort, but finding none, she became bored. Rather than complete assignments given to her, she decided to write her own papers, including one entitled Towards a New Cosmology of Multiple Realities. Though an intriguing term paper, it was given a D because the paper she wrote was not the assignment given. Carter read the paper and likewise found it intriguing, yet critiqued it as being based on too many unfounded assumptions, including the theory that matter can travel both ways through an open wormhole, a theory Carter knew to be incorrect, given her work at Stargate Command. Nevertheless, Cadet Hailey was preoccupied with being correct at all costs, and was even unwilling to listen to the opinions of others. In addition, she was not hot-tempered, going as far as to break a male cadet's nose in a conflict, which led her superiors to writing her off and deeming her to be expelled. Given her attitude and state of mind, she was unable to see the possibilities ahead of her. Carter intervened, saving Hailey from expulsion from the academy, and decided the best possible way to steer her to the right path was to give her a glimpse of her possible future, the Stargate. Jennifer traveled to the moon designated M4C862 with Carter, where she was met at the gate by Colonel Jack O'Neill. After a bit of exploration and a discussion with Teal'c, she and the rest of the expedition were attacked by a swarm of small energy beings. Carter's theory was that the behavior of these creatures was a retaliatory one for keeping one of the creatures captive in a sort of magnetic cage. However, Hailey's theory was that the behavior coincided with the moon's orbit passing over one of the nearby gas giant's poles. Still putting too much importance on being right, she was quickly put in her place by both O'Neill and Carter. O'Neill decided to risk his life to save the expedition, rather than wait for Hailey's theory to be proven right. The experience was a very humbling one for Hailey, and with the knowledge of traveling to other planets and moons in her future, she gained a better attitude, and was accepted as a recruit into the SGC. A year later, in 2002, Hailey, having been commissioned as a lieutenant, participated in a training exercise alongside Lieutenant Kevin Elliott, Lieutenant Grogan, and Lieutenant Shatterfield. Posing as a fellow trainee, she pretended to be incapacitated in order to test Elliott's commitment to his fellow team members. She later told Elliott that his test was nothing compared to what the SGC had put her through during her own training. She was eventually assigned to an SG team. As of 2010, Hailey is a major serving as Chief Science Officer on the USS George Hammond, under Colonel Carter. It is mentioned that she served at the SGC until 2005, when she was transferred to Area 51. At the same time, as then Lieutenant Colonel Carter took over as Commanding Officer of Research and Development. She spent the next few years working on Earth's BC-304 fleet, before being permanently assigned to the Hammond. Hey, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.